How's it going, everyone? My name is Adam Lentz, and I am back with another of my weekly Derelict devlog series. This week has primarily been focused on some 3D modeling and a few character functionalities, as well as adding new weapons that you can use to the game. So let's jump right into it. Initially, you'll be able to see that I've got a new, or just the first armor set on my character here. This is what I call the military armor set. Clearly, looks pretty military to me. And it is I do have more armor sets modeled. This is the only one that I have separated out in materials, and then weight painted to a degree, even though the weight painting is pretty garbage, and you'll see what I mean. You can already kind of see what I mean. So more things to worry about, but I was more focused on just getting it into the game as a functionality. This is modular, so you can equip 5 different armor pieces for each limb, so you can mix and match the armor that you like in the game. Also adds a bit of an extra challenge to collect all the armor sets instead of just finding one and you get the whole set. I've also modeled some hair here. It's not on the character right now because there are some issues to it still. Specifically the back of the head here, you can see there's gaps and stuff, and it makes him look like he's balding. So, yeah, we'll improve on that this week. Oh, not what I wanted. I also have some new weapons that I modeled. This one open here, we'll just start there, is the plasma rifle. I am going to remove that preview asset so it doesn't keep messing with my lighting. There we go. But yeah, so I've got the plasma rifle here. Pretty neat design, simple. It's a design that is inspired off of the design I used in the Roblox game for the plasma rifle, with this energy eye and some slots along here. Again, everything is just, flat materials at the moment. I will be doing weight painting to make it look a little better, but just as I'm creating the game, I don't want to worry about, wasting my time too much with texture paints and everything. But anyway, we also have the where is it? 1911. This exists as well, the first pistol. I will be adding the functionality to get the slide moving, but right now it doesn't. Not a big deal. Pretty easy to do also. Excuse me. Yeah, so we'll get into the character stuff now without further ado. And we'll start by looking at the plasma rifle. So I have the plasma rifle initially equipped at the moment, which is, it is a little small. I might make it a bit bigger, but at the same time I could do attachments to make the barrel longer, or just, keep it small. Maybe have it as like an SMG type of weapon. But I don't have a good reload animation for it, so there you go. You get magic battery replacement. And it's got a new type of bullet, so you can see as it flies through the air here, it's got this magic trail, as I like to think it is, but it's just like a plasma trail that goes behind the bullet. When it impacts, I'm not a big fan of the impact at the moment. It's just kind of cheap looking. But, it's something. You can also see that there's a burn mark instead of a bullet hole like the lead weapons have when you land the bullet. So all of the recoil values for the weapons haven't been changed. That's something I'll be adding next week, is custom recoil, because having a lot of recoil on a plasma rifle doesn't make much sense, in my personal opinion. There's your magic battery reload again. You can also see some of the weight painting issues I have in the armor set here. So I basically just did use automatic weights when I bound the parents in Blender, so I haven't done much. I just wanted to get it into the game so that I'd have it. Again, I'm just trying to do as much as I can per week so that these reviews have a little bit of content in them. However, bug fixing basically happens over the weekends. As well as that, to change my weapon, you hit Q, and I've added a radial menu. So it's got 6 slots. Right now only 3 are populated. You got the AR number 1, then 1911 and 2, and the plasma rifle in 3. So we've all seen the ARs. Let's go to the M1911. And with these bullets that have, or with these guns, sorry, that have actual bullets, they now shoot casings out. So you can see the casings popping out of the gun as he fires. There's a reload for you. And yeah. Also, there was a recommendation I saw in my last video from somebody who said that I should make it so the camera switches shoulders. So I added that. So by hitting Z for left and C for right, you can now switch between the shoulders here, and it angles the character a little bit to make it look like he's facing the direction of his shoulder position. And spam between them and stick it between your head there. But yeah, makes it a little bit easier to see the bullet casings come out of the gun too. But yeah, so that's about all I have to show you guys today. Oh, actually, I do have more armor models, as I was saying, which I have open in Blender here. So this one here is our leather armor, and it's kind of light looking. The hood is a bit wonky. I made this edge a little too sharp, so I'll be fixing that. But yeah, it's just some leather armor. No textures, no weight painting yet, so I haven't added it to the game. The armor that looks the wonkiest, I would say, is our metal armor here, so it needs a little bit of update. It's supposed to be heavy, but I think I might have made it a little too heavy. A little too bulky, especially these, like, thigh pauldron things, or whatever you would call them. Those are a little thick. And then my favorite of them, actually, is our... There it is, yep. Our Nova armor. This is our futuristic set. I call it Nova armor because that's the name of the faction that will be using this. I do have a lot of things already written for this game because, as I said, this was a Roblox project before I decided to move it to Unreal. So there's a good amount of writing already done. So I've got a direction to go with all my modeling and all that fun jazz. But yeah, I like this armor the most. It kind of came out pretty nice in my opinion. So yeah, so those are the other armor sets that I have that aren't in the game yet, or separated by their materials or anything. But yeah, that's about all I have to show you guys today. If you liked the video, please feel free to leave it a like. Comment what you guys would like to see in the game. Again, I live for your suggestions. They kind of help me do what I like to have done, and all that fun jazz. So, yeah, my name is Adam Lenz. This has been Derelict Week 2. I'll see you guys next Friday. Bye-bye.